What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you guys about several different topics that is really going to resonate with some people, I think. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. I haven't been talking on my channel for quite some time. I took some time off. I went on vacation for a while. I had no reception, so I couldn't be posting too much. So I'm not too loud right now because if you have a hard time hearing me, my son is taking a nap in the next room. I'm not trying to be too loud so I don't wake him up. And yeah, it is August 16th, and yes, I do have a beanie, stocking cap on my head. Who cares, right? I do what I want. I don't give a shit. So anyway, right? I want to remind everybody on this channel, right? We going to abide by several rules. One of those rules, and most importantly, we do not share QAnon information on this channel. If you want to share it, go share it on other channels, but don't share it here. QAnon was a psyop. QAnon was to anybody who shares it is marked, traced, and tagged on a 228 list, which NSA put up. 22 is the V letter of the alphabet. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. 8 is H. 8 is H is the 8th letter of the alphabet. It stands for VH, Vaccine Hesitancy List. This thing, okay, the jab. Look at the time frame. Look at the time frame. Okay, so QAnon came out right around 2016. All these people that shared this information were put on the 228 list. All these people that would share this information would go on the 228 list. I'm not going to say that word V too many times. Okay, everybody. We don't do that. Also, I want to tell you guys something that I do on this channel. I take information that people try to market, sell, a small group of individuals that hide information, a small group of individuals, and I expose that information to a much larger group of individuals for free. And in return, what I do is I piss off the people that are trying to sell this information, and I give it to you guys for free. Why do I do this? Well, because the Bible says anybody who wants to seek knowledge and wisdom, it's kind of like finding gold. If you dig for it, well, it's kind of like finding gold. If you dig for it, you will find it. Well, so with that being said, I want to tell you guys a story that I saw today. I saw a lady today that was marketing, right? This was her catchphrase. We are all vibrational beings emitting and surrounded by vibrations and frequencies. There are vibrations and frequencies all around us, and we are vibrational beings. So we are affected by the vibrations that are around us that ultimately affect us. And we manifest our own reality, right? Everything she said is true. That is 100% true statement, right? So what she's doing is, if you want to learn more, you got to buy her book for $99.99, and then subscribe to her Patreon for $12.99 a month, and then you can learn the secret ways of our ancestors. Okay, Let me ask you something. This lady, she's a white lady. She's about 50 years old. Do you think this lady, one or two scenarios? One, spent the last 38 years with Buddhist monks in the hills of Tibet or wherever she was, somewhere secluded, eating nothing but plants and bugs and berries and, doing meditations for the last 38 years until the point where her master was like, I'm going to hand you down. Finally, you have earned the right to know this sacred knowledge that is 7,500 years old from her ancestors. You have finally earned in this sacred knowledge. Is she finally, after 40 years, a whole life dedicated of it, receives this knowledge. And then she comes back to America and wants to sell it to you for $99.99 plus $12, like $13 a month subscription to her Patreon. You think that? Or B, she looked it up on YouTube. She did some research. She read a couple books. She did yoga practices. And this middle-aged woman from high-class society is now marketing her book to people that are too lazy to figure it out their own selves. What seems more plausible? Take a second. Think about it. 5, 4. I'm going to go with 1,000 out of 1,000 times. It is B. This woman could not live without 3 fresh foods from Wegmans every day, yet alone eating bugs and berries and twigs and stuff and living in the hills of Tibet. She couldn't do that. She has housekeeping. She has air conditioning. She has all those things. She couldn't live that way. Right? And listen, if you belong to something like that, if you belong to an occult or something that is that deep, you think they would allow you to go out and tell the public that ancient wisdom? How dedicated are those people? Those people will go at no end to kill you, even if it means their life in prison or death. That's how dedicated those people are. They will never stop until you shut up. You understand? They would never allow that. So it's B, 1,000 times out of 1,000 times. So anyway, what I'm trying to tell you guys is don't be a sucker. Don't be a sucker. Don't fall for these things. These people do nothing but research it on their own. When it comes to meditation, when it comes to yoga, have you ever heard of mudras? Have you ever heard of that? All you got to do is type into a Google search, into Bing, start looking into things yourselves, and you will find all this information. You will walk around this planet barefoot. You will find about all the information you need to know about your pineal gland. They will tell you about the ancient Egyptians used marijuana for healing purposes. Now, for healing purposes, they didn't do it every day to smoke up and get stupid. They used it for healing purposes. All right? It's all there. All this information is on what you're holding in your hand right now. All you got to do is go to Bing, go to Google, go to DuckDuckGo, whatever you have to, and start doing independent research. These people pry on you not knowing this information, and they say they manifested their own reality, which applause to them. Applause to them because they did do that. But they manifested their own reality off of your ignorance and your laziness. And people are so quick to say, well, I don't have time. Well, I don't have time to research. I don't have time to do this. You have all the time in the world to do whatever you want. You make time for what you want to learn. You have time to read a book that's lady that for $9.99, right? $9.99.99, right? You have time to read that. But you don't have time to research the own information yourself. Do I have dumbass written across my head? I'm trying to tell you guys, listen, on my site, I give you all this information for free. Free. I don't ask you guys to donate shit to my page. I don't ask you guys for nothing. I give you guys all this information that I researched endlessly, day after day after day, week after week, year after year. Endlessly. For free. I don't sell you guys crap. But these people will try to. You know why I do it for free? Because God said if somebody wants to learn something and seek a knowledge, just dig for it. It's like find gold. Seek it and you shall find. Seek it and you shall find. So if somebody has enough knowledge to look for something deep enough, come across my page, you will find this information that I already done for you. I'm working on right now, by the way, on something huge that I swear to God, I pray to the Lord that this pays off. Because if this does pay off, I might just sell this huge information to the Jews, because the Jewish people have not found this information, and they spend they have thousands of scholars. I don't want to get into it yet. I don't want to tell you guys how big this is. I've told like 3 people so far, and they all agree how big this is. But what I am trying to tell you guys is, you are a sucker if you buy information in these books from these people who say they manifest their own reality, when all you got to do is independent research yourself, because that's what they did. You understand what I'm telling you? Guys, if you have any questions, if you guys want to know something, if you guys have questions about the universe, God, if you have anything you want to know about a person's mind or whatever it is, and you don't know what it is, hit me up, person message me, right? And if I don't know it, I will look it up, because I'm really good at finding information. That's what I can tell you guys, all right? And I will do that for you for free. I actually do, right? I actually do have a donations page that you probably don't even know exists. I think I've had 2 people donate on that page out of the 4,000 people that are on this page. That's how little it is known of. So, if you guys look hard enough, you really want to donate to my page, ask me how. But I'm not even going to tell you how unless you ask me. Alright guys, I love you. I really do love you. And all I want to do is give you guys knowledge and wisdom and expand your mind and tell you how things really are. That's all I want to do. For free. Alright guys.